Hey everyone, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. Turn my volume down a little bit. That was loud for me on my headphones. We are back in Timberborn today. We are working on some pretty big projects. Our land is pretty good. I think we're gonna probably do like 2 more actual vids, and then we'll have 1 more vid of the end of this map. I'm having a really good time playing it, but I've also been watching some people that are playing like update 6, and I haven't decided yet if I want to continue on with this or if I want to get on that experimental branch. I don't know yet. Like, I'm not using mods or anything, so this is all vanilla, and maybe I should just stay on this. So yeah, I don't know. Like, by the time this comes out and you all see it, I'll have made a decision, and we'll either continue on with this one or maybe we'll just start a new playthrough on hard. We do have the ability to do Iron Teeth, so that's good. We hit an average well-being of 15 while playing Folktales like super early. Again, if you've seen some of my recent videos, I would like to see that being more challenging. Like, if we can hit 60, 15 seems pretty low for me. And my goal is to max this out. I think our record is 64. I think 65 is the limit. I'd love to see that. Since the last time I played, I've lowered their working time to 10 hours. You know, we have so many bots that we don't really need beavers working, and I'm thinking about just like, we'll just set it to where these beavers kind of live in a utopia. They have all the food they need, they have their houses that they need, and bots do all the work. So they can just kind of sit around and be fat and happy beavers. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get this going and see where we are build-wise. Yeah, we have a lot of this. Let's click on this and see what we're doing with that. That's where we left off here last time. So we're putting in a few more of those. Hopefully they can reach these. Yeah, they can reach all those. They can reach that. They can reach that. My thought is they'll be able to reach that once they put that piece of dirt in. I'm not going to blow away all of these because I really want them to be able to walk back and forth across here. So we're not going to blow these all the way out until we get at least all of these taken care of. And I think I'm actually going to have to blow more of this out, but again, just going to let them build away. At least these pieces. All right, let's see. What else are we working on? We have that piece. It's waiting for materials. We still do have these set up to be cut, so they'll take care of those. Let's see. That was explosion depth 2, so we'll see if there's any others that we can put in. It's like just the one until we get the rest of these trees out of here. Ugh. Trees! Let's see. Yeah, I'm like really looking forward to building this. I want to see if my idea at least will work for putting that wall in. I guess I should make sure, yeah, we do have water flowing. You know, that's working out the way I had planned it. I like the way that looks. That's nice. I think we can get over to here and start blasting this down. We could actually get this to go, you know, 2 different ways. So we could set up some well, there's no automation for these floodgates. I wish there was. But I know there's sluice gates, and that sluice gate would be amazing. I don't know if Folktales has that in update 6, but I know it does have it here. So if we go, looks like 2. Yeah, 1, 2. So we could go down 3 right here, and that would be no problem. So let's go ahead and just mark that out. 3. If we want, let's do this one. Mark this out. mark this out. And my idea for this is, you know, we're not gonna need. No, I don't want to do. I want 2 here. My thought for this is we can just easily pump this in. This, when it's dirty water, just runs off the map. Just straight out the back. We don't have to mess with it. We can just put it out and it'll go straight through there. Once we get these 1s done and those 2s done, we do another row of 3s and that's pretty much it. Boom, out the back. So that's going to be pretty easy. Let's see, we don't have them separated here because we were having issues with the water. But we could easily get them to come across, especially for these bots, and they do love building. What's the easiest way? Like, that's pretty straight across. Either way, we're gonna have to make a move. I think if we go like right here, that's pretty easy. Step, 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 step. So we can do this pretty much all on our own. Alright, so we do... Yeah. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, that there. Hopefully that went... yep. And then 1 there. Path in. And they can get all the way to there. And let's see. Put the path in here. It looks like it's a little bit higher, and that's okay. Where does it come down? I think it comes... Yeah, right in here. So we'll just put some 1-tops there. 2-tops there. And look like they're just like slamming at it. And then more 1s. Oh, click on it. 1 more, and then we just do a 2. Yeah, we just do a 1. I'll put stairs here. Yeah, they're super happy to get that done. So my thought on this is we can easily build this up. We just do a triple high here, or no, we don't even need a triple high. Like literally we could do a double high right across this. That does close it off, but I'd like to just do a little more dirt right there and there. That looks nice. And then we'll do that here. You know, we may as well like just kind of make it look pretty. Yeah, that's not bad. We don't really have to worry about beavers or bots. I mean, more or less bots, because they do not get infected, so they'll be fine walking across there. Let's see. Did we actually open these? We did not. So we've had all this water just kind of like sitting around, not doing anything. That's not good. 4 days worth of... What did we do? Where has that water been going? Oh, it's just been flowing off the map. Okay. So we flooded all this, and it went off the map. So that's why we haven't seen any, like, main dangers or anything like that. But we definitely need to get that flowing. We need some electric. That's fine. That we will lower. This is already lower, so that's good too. Alright, we do have some water flowing in. We're going to end up with some backflow here. How are they doing over here on this stuff? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to have to blow some more of this out because we... maybe not. No, because we build all these back up, right? Because we're hiding them. So yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's actually going to work out for what we want and need. Biofuel. Some of that. I am going to detonate that because I want to get that into where we need it. And if I remember, it was, we had this pattern of there's a triple, 1, 2, 3, and then another triple. So we're here 1, we need 2 more. Let's power in, 2, 3. And that's the triple. Yep, power connection's blocked. That's fine. Let's put in another triple dynamite here. I think that's how far we went down. If not, we go further down anyway. We're going to be close to the bottom. I mean, they can't reach that yet. Partially. To that, so we can actually put in these blocks. It's not going to hurt anything. I mean, at the very least, we end up putting in more dynamite at a later date, but that'll get them. Oh yeah, they're able to do. Yeah, they're working their way out. Let's see. Detonate that. Did that get us down? Yeah, that got us down to the ground. We'll detonate that one. Down to the bottom floor. And we'll work our way back just in case we need to put in more. And it looks like we might. Let's see. What's this water pump look like? I mean, is that gonna be right? If anything, we might have gone too low. Let's pause that real quick. Yeah, I think that's how it needs to be. So, yeah. Then we do 1, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so that. Yeah, we actually ended up doing too many for that. So, yeah, I mean, we'll build it back in. That's fine. We'll put that on a low priority. So now I'm wondering if I did these all way too deep too. Because we are going to have to go down one more level with the pumps. Would be them, yeah, right there. Right. Okay, so then we don't need that. Don't need that. Probably going to be easier to do it this way. So that takes care of that. I'm going to move some of these around. Let's see, we need in there. Yeah, so we need, looks like 1, 2, 3. So we'll put in another 3 there. And I think we can just get away with leaving that dirt for now. Now, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can't blow any of this up until they're done getting that into place. We will put this in here, detonate that. Yeah. Let's see. Go here. That does tie in. Okay, cool. Yep. So I have to let them build some of this out. That's, yep, more. We might not need any more after this one, so I'm going to leave that for now. I am going to detonate that. Did need, okay. I ended up going too far, right? 1, 2, 3, and then this bump. So 1, 2, 3, and okay. We went down too far. That's okay. It just takes time, is what we're what we're dealing with here. There we go. And then if we put the water pump in here, that look like everything else? Yes, and that gets us all the way down to the bottom. So now here's where we would talk about doing some other things, like we want to hide this. So now we have some crags. So all of these are kind of hidden, and then we can start building some little crags out and maybe do some towers and stuff. They're not able to get to that. That's fine. We can easily just spin this around and it's fine. They'll work their way back that way. Okay, that is turning out pretty much as I expected. We will have to do a little bit of detonation, a little bit of rebuilding, but that's fine. I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna pause this. Don't want them working on any of that. They can work on landscaping and stuff, but I don't want them working on any more mechanical stuff here. And we're using the hotkey P to do it faster. And we'll go ahead and just get these as well. Okay. Did we miss this one? We did. Okay. So you can see what we're getting to. They're working on the dirt. That's really good. Now we can put platforms across here to work out of stuff if we want, if we need to. Hopefully we won't need to. You know, we'll just unpause these. They can walk across at some point. May have to do a little bit more fanciness once they actually start building their way up. There's no platforms here, so yeah, I'm just looking at that. So this is working. We do have a lot of power going. Our demand is 10,000 less than our supply, which means our batteries are going up really fast. That's pretty good. 62,000 beaver power. And again, that's, you know, the max we could get on this map. Let's see, who has nothing to do within range? I mean, you don't. You did a good job. Here, why don't we set these for demolition? We don't need any of those. And you all can do that in your own time. Lots going. I can just go over dead. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize you could do that with dead bushes. You all didn't tell me that. Why not? Like, I don't have to do any removal of these and waste time. Okay. Cool. There we go. And I got rid of all that. Alright, so those beavers have nothing to do. This little guy up here has something to do now. These stumps are all taken care of. Again, we can get rid of all those bushes if we want. Do we get berries from them? No. No, once it's died. Once it's dead, it's dead. Okay. Looking pretty good. Oh. Oh, nothing flooded? It looks like everything's okay. We didn't have any buildings flood, which was something good. You know, we finally got that capped out, so we can't ever flood this rig. How are they doing over here? Oh my. Oh my. They did everything that they could reach. Put in... Let's see. That. Put in a double platform. That's just giving them a little bit of a path to walk to where they need to go. We'll go ahead and detonate that. It will flow back this way. We're gonna go ahead and put those in. The double floodgates on that side. We don't need triple. We're just doing double. I don't expect to be flooding any of that, so now we just put in another row of triples. That can be reached. Hold on. That can. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're going to cancel those two. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to put this path in. That's something that I saw recently in update 6 where I was like super excited, is that you can put paths down and put explosives on top of the path so you don't have to work your stupid way out like we're doing here. Alright, so now they're working on all this. Nice, nice, nice. So now we could put them to work on this, and I really feel like I want to do something different. We have this tower. This tower is working well, but I feel like if anything, we should just like move it. So these two towers are fine, but we'll probably end up, you know, destroying them. What I really want to do is have this tower kind of go up, but have the ability to build in another level of dam. And what the plan is we have one dam that we're filling up from this monolithic mountain over here, and that's the outside. The backfill comes in from this, and then when we have a bad tide, we close this, open this, and then everybody's happy. You know, that's all fine. That all works good. Like, we can even, like, put that pit in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Probably going to build that out off camera. Off cam. All right. So that's all good. Like, this looks really good for when we're doing some kind of farming or whatever. Our paper's still struggling. Some of that is because of what we have going on. Looks like all of our bots have fuel now. How are we doing in this section? Yeah, that looks really, really good. So that is what we want. That's totally encased. It's the right height. And we're going to end up being able to hide that stuff. Let's see. It can't get over to that because we put that block in the way. That's okay. We'll just put a dynamite on there. You know, dirt and dynamite, kind of cheap for us right now. I'd like to see them just build that up. And we'll end up with the same thing probably in some of these other spots as well. I'm happy that that worked out though. So with this, we still need some pathing. Not one, it's two. It's too far from a district. That's okay. We can put in like one more path. And now it's fine. But I kind of don't really want that. So like that's, I'm okay with keeping that too far from a district right now. So there's our path, and then we put in, what, another two here? Another two there. What, a one? Now we put in another two. So now we have steps and stuff. Right there and right there. This path. We put in that path. So I don't know if I still need this, so I'm going to leave that there just so I can see it. But you can see, like, now they're going to be able to build this entire thing. So they'll build these steps and they'll build everything here. So our next thing would just be getting them to like walking on stuff, which we could easily do by just like either destroying this stuff. Trying to think. I don't think you can put you can really wreck your water supply. Put a platform underneath. Can't put any platforms on top. Yeah, we'll probably have to give this some thought on how we want to get them down to these areas. Especially since I already have all those kind of built up. But it's going to be pretty easy to break down and move it to just this. But then we still have to go across. Can I put... I can put a bridge across here, probably. Yeah, I mean, we can put a bridge there. That's what that would look like. Can't get there from here. But if we go much lower, yeah, we won't be able to put a bridge across. We may end up with some platforms across in different areas. Putting some walkways and stuff. You know, we can put platforms here. That's not going to hurt anything. So if we put, let's see, triple. A triple and a one. So now you can see we can get to there. We can probably do something like just that. We get rid of that stair and just work our way back down. And if we do that all the way across, then we have all of our stuff and we have to work our way back across to get that material back. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Again, we're going to want to put some trees on that as well. Okay. Detonate that. Boom. So they'll come in and take care of that. We're doing this. May as well. And that dirt and that dirt. We'll just do that. Yeah, like, look how well that hides it from here, you know? So that'll look really good once it's done. Again, these are too high. Still working our way through that forest. I wonder why that's taking so long. Is it taking so long because they're not... Oh, let's prioritize these by haulers. We have haulers. Get to work. Let these loggers get to it. What do you think? Are we ready to blow all that? I mean, we technically are. Oh, look at all these. What are these doing? Okay, they're putting in more dynamite. We got haulers coming in. Okay, okay. I say we blow all these. We don't destroy any bots. They don't seem to really have like a splash radius on the dynamite. So. Got a few that broke down, but we didn't do that. Oh yeah. I kind of like the way that looks. Pretty nice. We do have a drought coming. So all that water is going to flow through that channel, through here. We can actually... Let's destroy these. Because we'll be able to put those back pretty quickly. Yeah, and what we'll end up doing is we'll just put in floodgates there, set them at a low height. Now we're at 1.7 roughly, so we can do 1.5 and that'll be fine. We do still need a way over this though, right? Yeah, I say... destroy this. Destroy the path. Destroy that. Destroy that. And put in 2 more dynamites. Water's going to be flowing a little bit faster, but we also are blocking it here, so we're still staying at a 1 height. Check on our power. We're not nearly getting as much as we have in the past, but a lot of that has to do with windmills. All right, so we have that detonated. Now, I say we do a little bit of jiggery pokery here. I want this to go. Yeah, we're gonna move this off to the side, so we don't need that platform. We don't need those stairs. We're gonna put in a single platform here. there. All right. And then this is going to be there. No, we just want that the double levee here so we can get over. Stairs there. Path to that, path over. And then we do another platform here. Stairs and stairs. And we can just get rid of that path there. Okay. So that's nice. Double high. 3 of those. And we will set them at 1.5. And they can build everything there. All right, so what we have is we have this at a low level. This is the lowest level that we can go. Again, 1 block. The water will flow down into here. We'll eventually block this off. Don't know if I fill in this all the way. I think I like it being able to make this ground green. We may even do like a little irrigation strip in some instances. Then the water flows through here, back around this little canyon. It will go through here, and it flows around both sides of this, so we get some water. And then it comes out over here. And there we go. Nice. Alright, and they're still working on those. Get some more doubles plastered in here. A few more. They're working their way through that. How did they do on this? They got that going. I think. Can they reach that? No. Do I want them to reach that? Kinda, yes. So let's see if I put that there. Can they reach that? Yep. You know, the other thing, we can just do this way. And we have this path out here. We'll run it like that. Like that. That. That'll at least get them to the bottom. And then they can reach everything. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so they have to work their way out from all that stuff. That's pretty nice. But that means they won't be able to go up here. All that. Have to redo that whole thing, or just put a path to the side and put a tower up. Some of the building is frustrating, but that's what you run into with a lot of these city builders and town builders. I don't know if any of you all play Oxygen Not Included. That's another one that I like playing. It's the same thing. There's so many times the dupes just do the wrong thing or get themselves stuck. It's so frustrating. Most of the deaths are due to that. Let's take a look and see where they are here. Oh, nice. Yeah. We'll go ahead and backfill this. And this. Put in those 3. And now they'll be able to take care of that. Oh, alright, so we have a drought starting. Let's go ahead and partition off what we need to partition off. Which are all those. Partition that off. And I do really feel like partitioning this off, you do end up losing less to evaporation than you normally do. And what I mean by that is, so if we left this all in one big thing, yeah, we'd pump water out. But this section here, if we leave these open, for some reason, this seems to evaporate a little bit faster. So it's nice to sometimes be able to partition it off, and it's the same with this. Like, this is going to be its own source of water, its own little area. It's going to be partitioned off from that now that these are closed. And so, you know, it's the same with this. Putting these dams and these blocks in the way do seem to help with evaporation. You can see that even flooded, everything overflowed, and then it sloshing back and forth in there. Where are these bots out of fuel? You know, let's see. No, there's a fuel tank here. So that's kind of on you for deciding where you want it to get your fuel from. That's the same with these. You're like right there. There's lots of fuel around. Is there a way around? I mean, do I want them to come around there? Maybe. Let's put one in here. We don't need this for much of anything, so maybe they could use another shortcut here. We'll see. But all that's taken care of. Yeah, these bots here, they could use a little bit more. I think I probably took, yeah, I took too much out of those. What is that, just 2 blocks? But then I also need that. Yeah, let's do a 2 and see if that turns out. I think I ended up taking too much out of these. I didn't mean to do that, but I don't know. It's probably just as easy to do it that way as it is the other way. I guess I could do it this way and actually count things, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So, what's that? To there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, we went down too far in those sections. Right. I think one more in there puts it even. Yeah, we don't want that. I don't know if they're... Yeah, they should be able to get that. One, two, three. Yeah. That's going to turn out the way I want it. It's water pump. And... Right? Yeah. And then we'll pause it. So yeah, we need 2 here, 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 there. And we'll just have to build back up. Man, that's gonna look nice though. Still waiting on them to deliver dirt for these. They're getting to it. Pretty sure there's no bridges or anything that can be done. It's ready. These. Have nothing to do, so you can go on. Nice. Yeah, haulers. Making sure things are set up for haulers is a big help, at least in this update. These are all done. Gonna detonate those. It's gonna let that water flow off the map, and let's see, what's the easiest way of doing that? Probably just a triple. Sure. That does get us back to some of these other areas. Yeah, I wish they had like curved steps or something, but you know, that's working out. They're gonna build this up. Cool. So now what we have is we open these, almost destroyed, and then we close these. And when it's a bad tide, it's the opposite. So regular water goes forward, cool. Bad tide, off the map. So now we've taken care of one source of bad tide. How are our batteries doing? They're doing okay. I would be happy if we had more wind power, but it looks like we have no wind power right now. Oh yeah, we were gonna detonate that. What were we going to do? I think this was a large pile. What were we gonna do with this? I'm gonna put in. I know we've talked about like things that we can pick up. Can they not reach these? No, they can't. Okay. Makes sense for this. These windmills are not great where they are. How's our paper looking? Slowly going up. Do we want another couple paper mills? Our lumber's full, so sure. And what this does is kind of put some right here. Now, these reachable. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No. So one yes. There we go. Alright, so they'll pick that up. That's fine. More paper. Paper. Cool. Alright. Bot heads and chassis are still hovering in the right area, so that's good. We're gonna get a little bit more paper flowing in. They're really happy with their punch cards, so it's not really an issue with the paper. Ooh, that's gonna get all of those. That's the right height. I trash that. And that'll allow us to detonate those. Those. I know I'm working my way out of this hole. Let's go ahead and detonate those. Okay, that turned out fine. That's a 3. Need a 3. We're gonna trash that. We're gonna turn that into a 1. And then that one can be a 2. Right. These are probably okay. Let's go ahead and detonate that and see what we end up with. I can't really tell. I think that's 2 down. Yeah, it is. Alright, so that's gonna detonate all those. Okay, that's fine. Is that another 2 blocks? Yep, 2. So we can put in 2 more across this entire thing. And we may just go right to there. That takes us all the way down. Put in this water pump. Nope. We need those blasted out first. Go ahead and detonate those. Make sure, okay. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, that turned out all right. I'm just gonna detonate these. Okay, got us all the way down. Not bad. Water pump. Nice. Pause it. I think we can detonate those and it's not going to harm anything. I already have these. Nice. Now we detonate those. And now we need to go down another 3. Maybe? Let's see, 3, 3, 3. How far is that? It's 1 down, so we need another double, I think, here. I think that'll be everything for that. Then it's just a matter of getting them to build it and, you know, put things where they need to go, right? This is good. We can backfill those. These are all doubles. Man, these bots are like, they just work all night. It's amazing. It's great. Yeah, I think if we can figure out how to get them up to these different areas, you know, they'll be able to just work through that. Detonate this. Detonate that. Nice. We're all the way down. And they're kind of hidden. I can build some of these out just a little bit more. As they build these out. Water. pause. Yeah, I wish you could build, you know, over top of them. You just can't. Can I do a bridge? It's also still too low for a bridge. Bridge across there. No, can't bridge. But oh, we still needed these in too. Yeah, that looks real. Pause all that. So here's my thought, is we could get rid of one of these entire sections, but no, because they're still not gonna, they have to build from the back to the front. And right now, they can't reach any of this because we'll autosave. Ooh, they're starting to get into this. So I say we destroy this. We know that that's where they're going to go in, so we don't have to worry about anything like not really being accessible through here. This is where we'll put our path for now. And we'll work our way to there. I say what we do is we build another tower here, because this is a pretty easy area to kind of destroy, take care of. You know, we can get into this, build this up, and they'll start working their way out from there. Actually, I think we'll end up putting the tower right here. So we need to get up to that. So let's put in some steps there. Platform. Steps. Nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna put the platform up against here. There's no point in doing extra platforms for no reason. If anything, I'd do it that way. And yeah, I know I said not to do extra platforms for no reason, but I want to make that turn. So now we get in here. We're in this area. Two things we need to do is, number one, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna blow this out anyway. So let's go ahead and, how many is that? Just 2. Okay. We're gonna put in 2 dynamite on this whole section as well. And it makes sense to do it now. Because we want this deeper anyway. And that'll take care of that for us. We will eventually be blowing that up as well. So, although we're gonna need some crags and stuff, right? Let's wait on that. Not get too ahead of ourselves on that. Okay. So they're gonna put in all this dynamite. Make sure they can. No, they can't reach that. Take that out. Put in a path. What are we at? Just at an hour? It's too far because they haven't built that stuff yet. Well, we'll wait and see what they do with that. This is still working their way back. So let's go ahead and destroy that. I think that's gonna be really, really close if they can reach those. Yeah. I thought I was much closer than that. All right, so we have those. We were 3 far away. I'm like really excited about that. That's gonna look really, really good. We're gonna be able to hide some of that stuff. Yeah, like we could even put platforms in front of it just to like hide it a little bit more on this ground level, but these are all gonna be hidden pretty much by trees. So, you know, you'll really have to look down the barrel to see anything. Let's check on some other stuff. That's fine. Haven't done anything with that yet. This is going to be amazing. I'm glad we finally did that. How do our batteries look? About a third of the way down. That's okay. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is, again, we don't have to worry about any of our supplies. We are consistent with food. If anything, maple pastries may be down, but I think that was because we had that maple shortage. So those are on their way back up. We have every tank full of maple, so that's good. Our supplies are all full. Warehouses are all full. Our wood is all full. We are stable on our bot production. And the only thing that we're low on is paper. And, you know, that's not really a big thing. We were at 40, so we've pretty much made 200 paper in this episode, even with what we were using for punch cards. I do see planks being a potential issue. I'm trying to think, are we building anything that's really like plank intensive? I don't think so. You know, if anything, that just might be a, you know, supply chain for a little bit, but we're good on wood, so I feel like we're going to be good on planks too. Planks go into different things, treated planks especially. And we're full on those, so I think we're going to be okay. How are we on gears? Gears are full too, so yeah, that may have been just like we're using so much for paper to get that caught up that we slowed down on plank production a little bit. Something to definitely keep an eye on. How's our happiness before we leave? So they are completely full of like everything they could possibly be. They have access to all these. We may build another small warehouse near the city just to hold all the foods. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 warehouses. I think we could do that with some kind of sunken warehouse because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we could do that, and it'll be right next to their house instead of the main thing. What else do we have? Campfire. That's almost full. If anything, we could just bump their work hours down just a little bit. So, like, we're right there. Like, okay, cool. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. We are moving on to some massive projects. Like I said, I think the main thing I'm going to focus on is finishing this dam and getting this dam, like this whole monolith on this side of the map done. and we'll see where we are there. Hopefully you're all still liking this. Please give me a like and subscribe. Leave comments. I love reading them. I love responding to them. And have a good day. Thanks, everyone.